Hi everyone! So I'm doing day 2 of my 12 days of Christmas countdown, and today we are going to be making flowers. Now these dies are from InLoveArtShop, and I do have a code with them. It's VagabondCrafter to save you 25% off of your purchase. And these are the dies right here. So as you can see in this one, it has like a little swirly design to the die. So this one has like a design to it, and then this one is a stitched die. Let me show you that one. So I didn't cut out the leaves on the stitch die because I like the one from the poinsettia flower better, but then it ended up being really huge. So here's the stitched one. So those are the two dies that I used. I'll leave a link down below to their website and to all of the products that I got. And then it does come with like the shadow and then the 3 little berries, but I didn't use that. And then here is the leaf die that actually comes out really large. So I did one flower with just the one, and then I did another flower with 2 leaves to it. And then for the centers, like I said, I didn't use the paper die. I used these that I got over at Hobby Lobby. Now they do sell these at Dollar Tree if you can find them. They are smaller, so I actually prefer the Dollar Tree ones better than the Hobby Lobby ones because they are just a smaller size. So this is what I came up with. I wanted to show you using different paper. So this is a glitter paper. I also used foil paper. I used vellum. I used just plain cardstock, and this one is just regular like paper. It's not a thick cardstock. And then this white one is like a plastic kind of a paper. So I wanted to show that you can cut them out in all different types of paper. I didn't have any problem cutting them out at all. And then after that, I did different ones. So like this one has all of the petals, all 4. This one just has the 2 smaller ones, which honestly, I love these small ones. And then I did this one where like I mismatched them. So you see like this one, I love it. It gives me like candy cane vibes. I love those. I want to make more of those. And then in this one, I think this one is my favorite. It's the poinsettia flower, and then it's the stitch flower, like the little whimsy flower. So I combined those 2. And then here are the ones that are just the little stitched whimsy flower ones. So this is 2 of the small ones and 1 of the next size up. This one has all of the petals in it. So I love this one too. I think that one came out really nice. And then there's these pink ones, which I feel like if you change the center instead of these like little berries balls, that it can look more like even a spring flower. So I'd probably do like some flower stamens in the center instead of these like little berries. And I think it would give it more of a spring vibe. Where this one I feel looks like very Christmas, like very poinsettia flower, where this one I feel like it's versatile. It could be used for Christmas or it could be used for like a spring flower. So that's all that I made last night. I still have a ton more that I had cut up, and I was just having fun putting these together, but I decided I wanted to show you guys how to put these together. They're pretty fun. So I personally didn't like them like being a flat flower by just layering the pieces, which I'll show you right here. You could just get the pieces and just layer them up. Let me take out these white ones since I already folded them. That'll make it easier to show you guys. So when you lay them flat, you can get the different sizes. And then what I did was for the petals, I put the next petal in between the other 2. So you see I like off-centered them. So this petal goes in between these 2. And then for the next one, I did the same thing. So this petal is going to go between these 2, like that. And then with the larger one, you're going to do the same thing of rotate it. And then put that in the middle there. And then this is what it looks like flat. So this compared to this, I think is a huge difference. So I like it having that shape and that like dimension and texture to it. So for that, it was really simple. All is what I did was I just used my nail. You can use a pen, you can use your pokey tool, you could use the back side of your scissors, but all that I did was I just folded each petal right down the middle like that. And then that's all I did to all of the petals. So this is my smallest one, and then I would go ahead and put this in the next size up, which would be this one. Then I'd glue them like that. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's get some of our hot glue here. Plop that in the middle there. Again, we're gonna off center the leaves, or the petals, I'm sorry, like that. And then you would go ahead. The only bad thing was like it has little holes in the center, so it comes out the back so it sticks to your fingers. So then you just do your next petal size, which would be this one. And you're gonna go ahead and fold all of the edges. And then see on this one you can see the design, but on some of the paper you use it's kind of hard to see, so you can't really see the little swirlies on this one, where like on this royal one you can see them. So the next one you're just gonna do the same thing. You're just gonna squish the petals down the center just to give it a little bit of shape. There are flower tools to shape your flowers. They're like rounded and kind of like stylus, and you can use that. I should have done this one. You could use that to help shape your flowers, but I have it somewhere. I honestly just don't know where it is at the moment, so I just went ahead and I just used my nails. So this is actually my next size that I need. So you just go ahead and put a dab of glue right there in the center, and then just go ahead and lay your flowers on there. Hold that for a sec, and then this is where I go ahead and I just kind of shape my flowers a little bit more. There we go. And then we'll do this one. Just put a little dab of glue there in the middle, and then off center the petals again. And then there is our little flower. I love these candy cane ones. I think these are my absolute favorite. And then these little centers come, I've seen red, silver, and gold. So I have the gold ones here. And then you can see that these are all different sizes. So I'll show you. So that one is so much larger compared to like, that's not a good example, like this one. That one's smaller. So I'm going to take that one out, and I try to fish for the smaller ones. That's why it's just nicer to get the ones from Dollar Tree, because it'll really help out with the size. And then just put a little dollop of glue again in the center there. And then I don't really press them in and shape them until I have all three of the little centers up there. And then I start to press it in and shape it. That way I get it right where I want them to be. Right there, right in the center. So there is our little flower. And then if you want to add your leaf, which I have over here, for these I kind of did the same thing with folding. I folded it down the middle, and then right here at this line I folded it down, and then I folded it like so that this bottom part came up to that line right there. And then I was just kind of able to just kind of like smoosh it. That way it had like a little bit of shape to it. And then just put some glue right on the stem there. And then just kind of find your spot of where you want it. I'll put it about here. Then you got to figure out how much leaf do you want showing. So you see in the back of mine, I hide a lot of that leaf right there because I just thought they were too big. So that's what we have there. And then honestly, I like it better with 2 of them instead of just 1. So we'll go ahead and we'll add another one, but kind of depending on what you're going to put it on your project is why I would wait before I add another leaf, because depending on your project, you may be able to get away with just having 1 leaf, and then it saves you having to cut it out because it only comes with 1 leaf. So that's a lot of extra cutting to be doing. So I personally would wait until I figure out what my package or project is and make sure that, you know, there's not going to be something else in the way over there. So again, kind of just come right to the middle. And then there we go. There is our little poinsettia flowers with our little leaves right there. I think these are so cute, and look at how easy it is just to go ahead and slap them together. I was having so much fun just watching TV and going ahead and putting these together. Honestly, I think this gold one is my favorite though. Like this one and these candy cane ones are kind of like a tie for me. I just think they're really, really pretty. This red one is pretty too. They're all really pretty, but yeah. So that's our little share for today. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day, and we'll see you later. Bye, guys.